Hello guys, it's Kat here from Kat Talks and welcome to my vlog. So this week I'm going to be starting off by working on these gorgeous blue jays. Unfortunately, I have just noticed that all of this is one stitch too far to the left, so we're going to be doing a little bit of frogging to start the week off. Yay! But I did stitch all of this today and yesterday a little bit, so that's pretty cool, but counting errors are less cool. So let's get frogging. Hello, so I just wanted to show you that I am super gluing charms that say 2021 to the back of all the Mill Hill ornaments that I've made in 2021, and I even sewed one onto the back of my holly ornament as well. I thought that would be a good way to keep track of when I stitched these. Hello guys, I just wanted to show you this lovely tree. I'm fairly sure it lights up, there are LEDs all over it, but of course it's the daytime today, so no LEDs. But this is part of the light festival in my city for the winter, so that's pretty cool. And I've just been to pick up a parcel, which is why we are outside. So, heading home. Shall I do another one? Hello, so it is Monday the 24th of January and this is where I'm at with my blue jays, and I'm going to try and race to finish them before Groundhog Day, which is the 2nd of February. Let's see if I can manage it. What do you think? I think it might be physically impossible, but I think it's a fun challenge to see if I can. So yeah. Won't be fully finished, but a finish. Hello stitchers. It is Tuesday the 25th of January. See, I remember to look it up. And it is 9:45 PM. And this is how much I managed to get done today, which is a lot, I think you'll agree. So, we didn't do much else. We went out for our normal walk after work. And just the normal things, but nothing special. And the rest of the time I was able to cross stitch, which meant I managed to really flesh out that bird on the right and do some bird on the left stuff too, so it's looking really good now. I'm still not sure if I can finish it by February the 2nd, which is Groundhog Day. Calico challenged me to finish it by then, and now I say challenged. What she did was say, I think I can finish it by this date, and I thus took this as a challenge. That's my little competitive brain there. But she has been really supporting me, like it's not a competition, we're supporting each other and egging each other on. So yeah, we'll see. We shall see indeed. The white on the left bird looks a little odd here. I'm going to double check the photo and make sure that's supposed to be like that, but I have been backstitching as I go, as you know, so it's a little harder with the right hand side bird because everything is, you know, in the wing, so I have to finish a lot of the wing, but a lot of the chest here is all the same colour, so that's been really, really fast and easy. So yeah, I'm going to wipe down the kitchen surfaces, which is something I do every night before bed. You know, like make sure they're cleaned off and hand wash anything that's not going to fit in the dishwasher. And then get back to stitching before bedtime, I think. See if I can maybe, I think I'm roughly 2/3 of the way through. There's only this much left to go. It's like, well, it's like, I guess it's 1/3 of the pattern. It's a lot though, but let's see if I can do it. Hello, it is Wednesday. It is lunchtime and I've just started my lunch break. And I thought I would show you, you know, I'm thinking aloud and planning things, and I figured why not bring you guys along. So it looks like February. It looks like Feb. It's going to be a month of starts. So first of all, the 1st of February, okay, I give up, is Chinese New Year, and I have this lovely little kit from Riolis, which I bought in the sale last year to stitch for Chinese New Year. And you can see there's the floss there, a little bit of the chart, and some lovely green Ada. Riolis is actually doing a speed challenge. You have to start something new in February, and stitch it as fast as possible. And if you're one of the 6 fastest people, you get a prize. But it has to be 30 centimetres long, and this is not. So I probably won't be entering. I've got enough new starts. Then we have a mare and foal, which I will be starting on Groundhog Day, if I manage to finish my blue jays. Even if I don't, I'm going to start it. Isn't it gorgeous? It's really pretty. This is a Dimensions kit from, doesn't say, 2000, I guess. And I have the Chinese version. It's on 18 count, so it's not an easy stitch, but it'll be a fun one. It'll be beautiful when it's finished. That's my bullet journal. And then I'm going to be stitching, let me make sure I did open the wrong page. Good. I'm going to be stitching one of these thank you cards for my doctor. As you know, I'm having some ongoing health issues, so I just wanted to say thank you to my doctor with one of these cards. I haven't decided which yet, but I have gathered all of the fabric and half of the floss, what floss I had. And then also for my doctor, I want to stitch one of these for the nurse, the doctor, and the receptionist. So there's 3 people who have been helping me a lot. I don't think these will take very long, probably only an hour or 2 each, and I was going to turn them into keychains with their initial. However, if the card takes me forever, the card is by Doreen Jones. I'm not sure who made this one. And these little summertime ones are by Fiona Crouch. But if the card takes a long time, I might not do these, just because I really do want to do the card for all 3 first. And then if I can, I will do these as well. I don't think they should take long though. And these are from the Cross Stitcher magazine issue 371, which was summer 2021. And the cards are from the same magazine, Cross Stitcher, and these ones are from January 2021. But yeah, so those are my 4 planned starts for February. I don't really like starting something for one and only stitching on it from one day. I also haven't decided, because you can stitch this all in one as a wall hanging, or you can do 3 little cushions, and I am actually thinking of doing 3 cushions. And I also haven't decided if I'm keeping all 3 cushions or if I will be giving one of them to a very close friend of mine for Chinese New Year. I haven't decided anything yet. Really. I really haven't decided anything yet, but I think I'm leaning towards doing 3 separate cushions, because I think they will look, if I keep them all, they will look really cute in my bowl of small pillows. And if I don't keep them all, then I can give away one at a time. See? Smart. It's going to be a fun month. So it will still be the same vlog episode when I start these, if all goes according to plan. I'm actually going on call for work tomorrow. So I might be tireder than usual, because I think things start waking you up when you're on call. You're in the middle of the night. But I'm going to go and spend the rest of my lunch break doing things like laundry and getting a cup of tea and maybe doing some knitting, we'll see. But probably mostly laundry and vacuuming and getting a cup of tea. And you might be wondering why I'm not eating on my lunch break, but I did that while I was in a training course earlier, so I had to do something with my hands. Now I was getting really hungry, so. Hello, it is Thursday, the 27th of January, and this is how far I am with my blue jays. So I have completed, I would say, 3/4 of the piece. Just this section to go, which Christine over at Calico is trying to convince me is all half cross stitch. And of course some more back stitching. I have been adding back stitching as I go. And tomorrow morning the first thing I'm going to do, if I remember, is to back stitch this bird. It's a bit like it's finished. The bird is finished. This bird has a really long tail to finish though, but yeah, it's looking really good. Really, really happy about this piece, and I think I can finish it. Maybe even this week, maybe even on Sunday, we'll see. So, the race is on. Hello my dear friends, I was just on my way for a walk, but I have this parcel in my postbox, and it's too big to get out of my postbox. So that will have to be solved. Creatively solved at some other time. Hello, it is very early Saturday morning or very late Friday night, depending on your definition. It's midnight, and this is where we are at with the blue jays. So just a few more rows to go and we're finished. So I'm really thinking that this might be possible to finish before I start my February new start, so keep your fingers crossed for me. So this colour is colour number 10, and this fragment that you can see is the last of it. So I was texting Calico, and I was saying, you know, I don't think I'm going to have enough. I hope I will, but I'm not sure. And this is all we have left. So, but these 2 stitches are also all we have left. So hopefully it's going to be fine. Fingers crossed. And I made it with this much to spare. So if you're doing this kit, be very careful with your number 10 and your number 9. But the rest of the colours I have lots of, but this colour, this was close to the wire. Hello, my lovelies. It is Saturday, it is bedtime, and I have been sorting floss for my mare and foal. Now you might be thinking, why on earth is she sorting floss? The floss is already sorted, and it is already sorted, and I love these. I love these organisers, but I'm not sure they're most efficient, because when you look something up in the key, let's say it's this symbol here, dark green, and you have to use the number 6181, and they're not in numerical order, so you have to scan along. And it's not on this one, so it's probably on the other organiser. And I just didn't feel like it was very efficient, time efficient. So what I did was I took a photocopy of this key, and I sorted it by, not by number or by symbol, but by, what are these called? Blended threads. So if they're a blended thread, then I put the blends around them. So here's the dark brown and the dark brown, the brown and the brown, and I moved them in as well, so you could see that they were blends. I did make one mistake. For some reason, I thought there was an orange and dark green blend. There isn't, but everything else is correct. So once I did this, I punched some holes. I put the holes in a bit if they were blends, because they'll only be used when I have additional blended thread, you know, without anywhere to stitch with it. And then I'm just filling up all of the holes with one strand from this from the dimensions organizer. So I will have to refill this quite frequently depending on what colours I'm working with, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, so that's my plan, is to have all the symbols on my floss organizer, so that when I look up a symbol, let's say this red semicircle, then when I find it, the floss and the instructions for it are right there, and there it is down here, look. Of course it's the orange one there, I made a mistake. So there's an arrow pointing to the orange one, so that I didn't get confused. But yes, that is what I've been doing with my evening. Just called my family, they're having a little party. And now I'm going to go back to my blue jays, which are very far from being finished, so don't get too excited. But hopefully tomorrow I might be able to really push myself and finish them. Hello everybody! It is Sunday afternoon and I have finished stitching my blue jays. Now you might say, that's very clearly not finished, there's an empty spot right there. And to that I would say, yes, but I have run out of the thread required to fill that in. It's number 9. So remember how I was celebrating that I'd finished all the stitches required for number 10? Well, that came back to bite me, didn't it? Oh well. So, yeah, I guess I should write to Riolis and see if they can send me some more thread. But now, what do I do now? I have to take this out the hoops. I'll have to stitch on something else. Maybe I should spin the wheel. It is now 9 PM on the same Sunday, but I actually did spin the wheel and it chose Plumberry Sampler. Now I should say that the wheel isn't completely random, because I added those stitch 9, the 9 pieces I decided I wanted to finish before the end of the year, twice. So each of those is in the wheel twice. So all my whips are there, and then these guys are there an additional time, so they're more likely to be popped on than not. Anyway, this is one of them. This is one of my stitch 9, and this is where we are starting on today. So I believe I am working on the flowers, although they look mostly done. These are the flowers here. So I guess I'll be reading the instructions to see what I'll be working on next. And this is a super fun stitch. It's by the Sweetheart Tree. really love their patterns. And it's a kit, and I don't know what else to tell you. It has lots of specialty stitches, which I love doing. So I'm going to go get stitching. Good morning, it is Tuesday, the 1st of February. And this is how far I got on the sweetheart tree. So I did manage to get this backstitch all the way up here, which is why it's over here now. But I also had to unpick it all because I had missed that top triangle and it had moved everything one square too far. So I had to unpick everything and start again, but that's what happens when you make a mistake, I suppose. So not much stitching yesterday or on Saturday night on this one, but enough. So here they are side by side. I think after this I have a little bit more purple backstitching here in the flowers, and then some beads, and then the alphabet, so not too far off. But the alphabet is all over one, so it'll probably take a while. And today is Chinese New Year, so first of all, happy Chinese New Year to everyone who celebrates. And I will be celebrating by starting on this Riolis kit, as I said before. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. It is the 2nd of February. And this is how far I managed to get yesterday with my lantern. My crosses are very unneat. It is stitched with 3 strands, so I had a really difficult time making my crosses neat, and from a distance, it's not that bad. There we go, that's the real colour. But up close, it's horrific. So I'm gonna have to, I can't put this on a hoop as well, which makes it difficult to railroad because I can't stitch two-handed. But that is how far I got on my Riolis Chinese lanterns. And then I had a surprise new start. So a lot of people on Instagram were taking part in the Colorado Cross Stitchers winter boot camp, which is where you stitch a monochrome piece in the month of February, start to finish. So I had a few that I wanted to start, and I ended up picking this one, and I'm stitching this 2/1 with 310 on the July limited edition from Crafty Kitten. They're no longer in business, and this was a limited edition anyway, so I did feel a lot of guilt about using it, but it's going to look cute. This is a Halloween Biscornu freebie from Lakeside Needlecraft, so if you like the very few stitches that you can see, then you know where to find it. And yeah, but today, so there's 2 starts yesterday, February is going so well, and today we are going to take this off the hoop, even though I just put it on the hoop, and start stitching these gorgeous horses for Groundhog Day. Now, the only problem is that because I started 2 things yesterday, I no longer have the budget to start this piece in terms of DMC tokens, if you remember. So I'm going to have to do some finishing this weekend to earn back my debt money. But I'm going to go pop this fabric on the hoop and get it started because I'm so excited. I've been wanting to start this forever, and I'm so glad that Calico got this piece and encouraged me to start it. Oh, it's off, it's off. I guess that means we're off too. Bye. I have not done a very good job of getting this in the hoop. So you see those purple markers? That's where I'm supposed to start stitching. Let's see what happens. Seems a bit close to the edge to me. Hello guys, it is 10 PM on the 2nd of February, which was a Wednesday. I'm heading to bed, but this is how much I got done on my mare and foal. So yeah, it's looking really good. It's looking very much like camouflage. So many blacks and greens, but I really like the look. I don't necessarily like stitching with 4 strands. So this is the kit needle. Very thin, you know, it slides in and out very easily. But for the 4 strands, I'm using this, which is actually a 24, so it's made for 14 count, not 18 count. And that is why you can see these bigger holes here. But I don't mind having a little bigger holes if it means that my finger doesn't fall off. Hello, I'm a sad finger with a big dent in me. So yeah, too much cross stitching there. But it's looking really good and it feels really good. This is way too close to the hoop. you can still stitch it, but it's not very comfy. So just in case you're doing this piece, I definitely recommend not doing this. Move your hoop a little bit out. And also I started 4 stitches to the left because when I counted where to put my first stitch in, I just realized now that I counted 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. But the pattern, let me see if I can show you without too much pattern. You see that? That's 1? That's not 10 stitches, is it? All the rest are, but that 1 is not. So, yeah. It's unfortunate, but never mind. So I put my first stitch in, I was stitching away merrily and realised after a while that that didn't make any sense at all. But never mind. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello again. I got some haul yesterday, so I just thought I'd show you it. I got the blue it is all Mill Hill. I got the blue pansy butterfly, some popcorn, my partner loves popcorn, a fall flamingo, and that's because I wanted a bird. It's a long story, but that's the general idea. A monarch butterfly, which I love, and the yellow swallowtail, and finally this parrot, which is a bigger kit. Buttons and beads. Now you might be thinking, how on earth did you afford all of that with your, you know, Stitch from Stash budget? But I had actually ordered all of this except for this one. Hey, I picked the right one. Except for this one in October. So oddly enough, I ordered all the spring series in October, and I only ordered the autumn series in February. But they got lost in the post several times, so the shop had to reorder them and then send them out to me. I only paid them now, but I, yeah, had reserved that money from, I think it was October. So that was my haul, and I'm very excited. I also got some fabric to finish my blue days with. And also got some fabric to make a project bag with. So hopefully this weekend I'll have time to make a project bag. Let's see. So I have been a busy girl. I made this little cushion for my dad. And what it is, it's just felt on the back, and I blanket stitched the felt together, which actually I nicked from Morgan, and then stuffed it with padding, with toy stuffing. It is a little bit over or understuffed. I can't decide, but it's cute anyway. It's a cute little pillow, and yeah. I was originally going to make it into a magnet, but the magnets I bought aren't strong enough to hold it to the fridge. And also I'm a bit scared of super gluing it. So this is what I got so far. And now I'm going to finish something else because this is only a small project, and so this only relieves me of one of my debt coins for my new start. So for those of you who are new, I earn new starts by finishing or FFOing other projects, and I am currently in debt. And that is not allowed, so. It is Sunday the 6th of February, and I bet you, see I almost said that right, and I bet you're wondering how far I got. Just to close out this vlog, I've only been stitching on this since we last spoke, and this is how far I am. So this here is the middle, I believe. It's actually exactly here. So yeah, I'm about 2, this is 2, and then this is the 3rd row that I'm doing here. I'm a bit bored of stitching green and black and brown, so I'm not sure how much longer I'll be stitching on this piece, but I have done a lot, as you can see. I also did finish one more piece. I finished an orca. Here it is on my fridge. And what I discovered while I was finishing that is that shim, that magnetic shim I bought, is actually sticky. Peel and stick, so that was fantastic. So all I had to do was peel off the back and cut it out in the shape of an orca, and then we had a fridge magnet. So that's all done now, and yeah, I might do some more finishing of some pillows or make a project bag today, but to be honest I'm not that sure. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I kind of just want to sit here and cross stitch, so we'll see, or play video games. Actually, we're going for a walk because it is a beautiful day outside. So yeah, we go for a walk every day just to enjoy the weather. Alright, I'm going to sign off on this vlog now. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed watching my progress on Mare and Foal. Here is the cover photo so you can see where we are. So that bit here, let's figure out how to hold. I would like 3 hands please. This bit here, this brown bit, coming down, this bit especially, is this bit right here. So we're not actually far off the horse. But I don't think even if I got to the horse, which of course I'm not going to do this week, but even if I got to the horse, I don't think I'd stitch it yet. I think I need to stitch some of the barn first. I might stitch maybe the face, but definitely not the foal, because then I wouldn't finish the piece. So. But yes, that is where we are so far. I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you in my vlog at the end of February. Maybe by then I'll have learned to say February.